Hi flute players! I'm going to show you in this video how to stop running out of air when you play the flute. As much, because obviously you will run out at some point because you're a human. It has to do with the amount of air that you're blowing out. It's not your lungs, it's your embouchure. If you have too big a hole in your mouth or too big an embouchure hole, you are going to use air like it's a fire hose. And you don't want a fire hose, you want a garden hose. Not only a garden hose, you want a garden hose with your thumb over the end to focus the air or the water stream precisely where you want it to go. If you can do that, you're going to get a great sound, you're not going to get dizzy, and you're going to feel like you have twice as much air. I want to tell you a story. When I was learning the flute in Paris from the most amazing flute teacher ever, he showed me this on my first lesson with him. Now, I didn't have a problem of getting dizzy or running out of air. Like, it wasn't my problem at all. I was completely standard. He showed me how to double my air capacity. It was ridiculous. Like, it felt like my lungs were twice as big. So if it feels like you need to do something to your lungs, you need to get fitter, you need to do breathing exercises, by all means, they're probably good things to do. But if you're running out of air, it is most likely your embouchure, not your lungs. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll do a bad version, then I'll do a mediocre version, and then a good version, then an excellent version. So some students play like this. They can get one or two notes in a breath, mostly one, and they run out of air really fast, and they have a really fluffy sound. Wow, that sounded like I was going to swear, sorry. I just stuttered on the F. This now is someone who is, say, a pretty good student. So they can do a few notes in one breath. Quite a good sound. Now this is someone who is a very, very good flute player. Not professional, but very good. This is how I used to be when I had the lesson with this Paris guy. But what was wrong with that is I had a good sound, but I was blowing too much. My air wasn't focused enough. I was using more of the water in the fire hose than I should have been. So then this is the best version. And you can focus so clearly the air that it feels like you have twice as much air. So the moral of this flute playing quick fix through proper technique is you don't want a fire hose, you want a garden hose. And then as time goes on and you get more experience, you learn how to get your garden hose even more focused with your thumb, with your embouchure, to get absolute purity of sound. And when you have absolute purity of sound, you're wasting no air and it feels like you have twice as much air. So I think from this exercise, you'll probably feel like you have more air, but you just wait. There'll be a time that comes when you'll feel like you have twice as much air. So if you want more tips like this, either click here, or if you're not on YouTube and you can see a box below, put your name and your email into this box and I'll send you more of these quick fixes through proper technique. And it will let me know that you could be interested in a flute course if I create one. I'd love to create one, but I don't know if anyone is interested. So if you think you could be interested, fill in this form and it will let me know that you are. So have an excellent day. Did I tell you who I am? I'm Jane. I'm a flute teacher, flute player. I'm Australian. See you later.